So here's an interesting one. I, more than most people, am all about the path of personal development, self-development, going on courses, learning more, finding more, feeling more, reading constantly. By the way, if you haven't read that, read it. All that stuff. But I've been doing it, almost 30 years, and the first time I heard about this stuff, it was kind of the realm of whack jobs and high-pressure salespeople, maybe a few hippie entrepreneurs. Nowadays, it's mainstream. So I was having a conversation the other day with somebody who asked me if I was going on a course, and I said, nope. Why not? Nah, I don't get a good feel about it. And she was telling me she wanted to go, and I said, how much is the course? $7,500. I said, but she said, they'll let me do a payment plan. There's the first challenge. If a course is letting you do a payment plan, stinks and reeks of desperation to me. Number one. Number two, I said, what's the issue? And she told me that it was the flight and the hotel room and the food. So I said, okay, let's narrow this down. You're going to eat anyway, so take the food out of the equation. Can you drive there instead of fly? She said, yeah, gas is cheap now. I said, okay. I said, how much is the hotel room? She said, well, if I share one, it's $50 a night. How long's the course? 12 days. Okay, so that's $600. And you've got a full-time job, is this correct? Yeah. Okay, and you went on a course last year and you spent about $4,500 with these people on self-development, personal development. Is that correct? Yeah. She says, well, what do you think? I said, it's not what I think. I'm going to read the statement out to you. Last year you went on a couple of courses to improve your life, which you have done in some aspects. You spent $4,500. A year later, and you knew this course was coming, a year later, you're asking me, am I going on this course, and you're not sure whether you should or not. However, a year later, you haven't, or you're struggling to pull $600 together for a shared hotel room. You're having to drive instead of fly and go into debt to go on their next course. So I'll read that out to you again. You spent $4,500. A year later, you still can't pull together $600, and they want you to spend another $7,500 to learn more. Feel into that. What's that telling you? Straight away she said, it doesn't work. So go figure. If you're going on these things, you've got to look at the other people who go on, like anything in life. Whether it's, I'll use Tony Robbins because he's generally the most recognized, but whoever it is in life, you've got to look at who goes on the courses. And if most people who go on the courses are broke, or, they're not very intuitive, you make your own mind up. It's not for me to say. Just popped in my head, that one, guys. You want to work with me? I don't charge, generally. Unless you want something special. So, work with therealtonycohen.com.